So I'm going to have a white chocolate date to kill the pain of eating food. It's still frozen. I should have waited before I done this. Yeah, I should wait. Back to eating again. I'm telling you, I'm actually not even looking forward to this. Genuinely, I don't enjoy food anymore. I enjoyed the last taste, after all the fasting and stuff, it was fun, but now there's no enjoyment for me because now I just know what it is. It's just pointless. I need to heal self. Every time I eat, I just feel guilty for the body, for the self, for soul. Nothing. Let's see if this is melted a little bit. Still fire. White chocolate is a painkiller though. I was looking back through one of my videos and I saw I was talking about how we need the energy to go through us, the electric energy to flow, as in the blood flow. All I'm saying is the energy flow, because as I found out from today's coincidence, which wasn't a coincidence because my friend spoke about this to me yesterday and made a post about electrical energy being cold magnetic energy. Now the plug socket pulling back at me, trying to pull it out because it was on, is basically proving to me that electricity is a cold magnetic form of energy. The sun is a cold magnetic form of energy. This also proves that the body is dead because we are static energy, so we're cold, but then we have this fire, this heat within us that gets us all heated up at times, so we are more. And fire, heat, energy is a lot more powerful than electricity. Electricity can hit something and it can affect it none. Fire can come in and just melt everything. So it's a different game. Like, look at volcanoes, how they just come through and melt everything, and that's the kind of energy I'm talking about. That kind of fire heart energy, not even like fire you think fire, volcano fire. That is what is within us, but again, it's so trapped. Plus we're feeding it this electrical energy to keep it in this force field that's as at bay, and now it all makes sense why we do what we do, why the food's got electrolytes and stuff. It's all a force field to stop the heart from being free, to stop the soul being free, to stop us being our natural selves. Not even natural, because that's a spell for us, just being who we always have been and always will be. Simple. I sometimes forget because of the brainwashing of the society of the illusion. Do you know what I mean? I'm constantly talking to myself about this energy, or one friend, and this is the issue with it. Like, it doesn't make sense because facts are facts, and all of this is stated in all your books, yet people want to study one subject and study it. Study. But if you learn to study a number of subjects, your mind starts to think differently, and then you start to weigh things out, calculate things out differently, and all of a sudden you're reading the code in everything because you're just starting to add up one and two, and this is what it is. And in time you grow and become better. This is why it's very important to broaden your horizon of education, learning, studying, and not just concentrate on one subject, because there's more than one subject in history, there's more than one subject in everything that we do. Like, look at school, for example. When we grew up, we didn't go and learn one subject. They taught us a number of things for us when we grow up, so we can pick what we want to do. But then the illusion of growing up, because of its time limit, because it's like a prison, so then it stems from so many different things and so many other things. But again, like, it's basic knowledge to see the logic behind things. Studying one subject alone will not have you grow and become better. It might have you have a career in something, but if society fails, then what do you truly know and have? And this is the situation that we are all starting to see now. The way we are training is all wrong, and that is the reality of things. We shouldn't be running, it's straining the heart. We shouldn't put in weight on top of weight when our bodies are yet healed, and this is the facts. If you're saying, oh, my body's fine, it's healed, well then how come you train for how many years all your life, and then all of a sudden you stop training, and then all of a sudden you can't do what you used to do a year down the line, stretching for example, and you've stretched all your life. This shows because the body is calcified from within, and the only way that you become stretchier is by cleansing the calcification within the body. But if you're putting more weight on top of calcification, water, hardening, mucus, muscle, whatever fat you want to call it, it is messing up the joints, messing up the whole body flow, structure, everything. So this is what I'm saying, there's so much work that needs to be done with self. Like, it's mind blowing how much work, like everything I'm naming is still not, like, so much work, and no one is even close to even starting. Like, everyone's all the way back there, like, come back here, like, just come here, not even come back here because you never were here. And this is a sad reality, because people are used to darkness, people are used to the dead energy. People have always repeated, reincarnated, gone and come back. Do you understand? So this is why they've never known better, they've never known otherwise, because it's just been how it's been for thousands of years for them. But before that, there was times, system flow, always have been, always will be. You know, we got to get to know self, man. Just by being aware. And by being aware and accepting the truth and not lying to self, because like, you can kid everyone can be an actor to everyone, but if you're an actor to self, lying to self, it's just, I don't get it. I don't get how it can happen, because I've done it so much in my past, in this life in the past. I've just done so much just outside of self. I never showed myself to the real people, because I kept myself to myself. I'm a private type of guy. I've always been a private type of guy. I never like to show too much about myself, but I'm having to now, because no one else is doing what me and my friend are doing, and we're breaking down everything. Like, everything's been breaking down, like, and the way he's breaking down history every day with something new, to break down something new. He doesn't even need to have to do it. He's going out of his way just to show, like, come on, like, what more do I need to break down to show? And this is the thing, what more does a person need to do in order to wake up people in society? Like, it's just mad. It's too much. This is why in life you have to silence everything around you, especially right now, 2020 vision, and then you got 2021, you got everything coming. This is the time of the oneness. Like, if I was on my own right now, away from everyone, I'd be fasting for a whole year, just getting prepared with my body. But again, I can't bother for the headache. I genuinely can't, because I know on my own I can do anything. None otherwise, I'm in my mansion chilling. It's coming. It's all going to happen the way it's meant to happen, because you're just rolling with the system flow of things, and the system flow of a light, pure energy will always prevail. It just takes time, patience, and I think that is my final test, especially with our friend here, because it's taking its time, and I just wanted to do that video and just not do anything else. But this is now me doing what I'm doing, and if anything, it's made me learn and grow, become better. Like, I've finding out now, like today I was even on the video, I realised that static energy is what's got the heart trapped. So now I'm going to evaluate and experiment with other ideas. I see things differently. You always learn and grow and become better. You're constantly learning, you're constantly answering questions from within. Like, we're not lying to self, we're following a million types of things, like different types of things. You're not studying one side A or side B, you're studying
the whole, everything. And it's simple. And this is the thing, people are not studying everything, they're just studying one side and then claiming it's fact, reality. It's a repeat of your reality because you're dead and you keep repeating. You probably was one of them days. And that's what it is. But if it all stems from darkness, then there's no point looking for light in darkness because it just doesn't exist. It's not possible. The light is only the living source light that is within us because we are living. Unless like you look at yourself and you don't think you're living, then I understand, but we are living. And if everything is slowing us down, like food, like this, like that, that makes sense. I genuinely do not really enjoy food. Like minimal now. I'm not even interested in indulging in anything. Really, genuinely not. Because now I've seen it for what it is, but I have conditioned my body. Like, I do not advise people to do anything, but I advise them just to get to know self and be aware. I've said this a million times, I'm just saying it so you don't hurt yourself, because you can freak yourselves out. You can massage something and then all of a sudden you're getting all of this knowledge coming through and you're just freaking out because it's answering so much things, but then at the same time it's not like easy to take. You've got to be a certain type of person. I've like lived this life since birth, so I understand how to like cope with this behaviour, and right now I'm aware of it, I know it, so it's just like yes, I've found out something new today. Well, do you understand? And this is why it's all good, but bottom line is the main thing is that all I care about is getting to healing self, because everything else is irrelevant and doesn't matter. It's nonsense. And if you, for once you heal self, you can get that American dream, you can get all of that, because you can live long enough to do whatever you want to do. And that's how I see it. You know, life is much more simple and free. Like, we're fighting for food and killing and in the end we don't even need to eat. But like, just study how to build and build some houses. Do you understand? It's just simple life. We can live such a simple life if we just knew how to live correctly, like, and were alive. Again, spells and words and all of this, so don't take every word I say into account. Take it as it is. Oh, I've been speaking a lot recently. A lot.
Why do you consume that? You're an angel.
It's sushi. It's nice. You dip it in soy sauce. It's what humans do. And if I am going to be living here among them, well, keeping up appearances. Tea?
I do not sully the temple of my celestial body with gross matter.
Obviously not. Nice suit.
Yes, I like the clothes. Pity they won't be around much longer.
They won't?
We have reliable information that things are afoot.
They are.
Yes, my informant suggests that the demon Crowley may be involved. You need to keep him under observation, without, of course, letting him know that's what you're doing.
I do know. I've been on Earth doing this since the beginning.
So is Crowley. It's a miracle he hasn't spotted you yet. Yes, I know. Miracles are what we do.
Master Crowley is on his way with our Dark Lord-to-be, Sister Mary. We do not need to know more than that. We are satanic nuns of the Chattering Order of St. Beryl, and tonight is what our order was created for.